In today's fish video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to complete 100% of your Desolate Deep Bestiary in Fish. Let's start this video off by showing you guys a chart that will show you all of the different fish in Desolate Deep. However, this doesn't really help you on getting each fish. However, I'm going to show you every single fish in the Desolate Deep so you know what you need to get. In the Desolate Deep, there's a Desolate. You can probably get this from crab cages and fishing normally. There's also a horseshoe crab, what you get from crab cages. There's also a slate tuna, you get that by fishing normally. If you want to get this quickly, use a rod like the flimsy rod. We got the coral geode, you can straight up buy that. I'll show you how to get that in a moment. We also got the phantom ray, which you get by fishing. We got the bandit fish, which you get from fishing normally as well. Rockstar hermit crab you get by using crab cages. We also got the cockatoo squid. You get this by fishing normally. We also got the barbed shark, which is legendary. Keep in mind it does say what the best bait is to use to catch each fish, so make sure you are paying attention of that. We also got the midnight axolotl, legendary, best bait insect, so on and so on. We also got a sea mine, you can only get that from crab cages. We also got the emperor jellyfish, which is a mythical, what you get by fishing. You guys heard me say, a lot of the bestiary, you do need to use crab cages. So I do actually have a sea mine, but you can buy Gerald Keeled right here, and your account is your bestiary. But something what you're really going to be struggling with is sea mines. So buy a few crab cages, and then what I recommend you doing, once you do that, buy a consumption conch. Soon as you buy a conception conch, you want to set your spawn at the Desolate Deep, just like this. Sure, I'll stay here. As soon as you do that, you then want to go ahead and buy a luck potion from Merlin. If you buy a luck potion from Merlin, you will honestly get a sea mine so quickly. So just buy a luck potion from Merlin, speak to Merlin. Once you do speak to Merlin, you want to buy a luck potion. It's really cheap, it's only 5,000 as you can see. We now got a 30% luck boost for 10 minutes. That will honestly improve the chances of you getting a sea mine by a lot. If you do use your conception conch now, we will teleport back to the Desolate Deep, and we can just place down all of our crab cages, and then we can get a sea mine. So place down your crab cages, then pick up your crab cages, and then you can get a sea mine. That's how I got my sea mine, as you can see. So it does work for me, should work for you. If you guys want to get legendaries, mythicals, if you are struggling on getting those, guys, all you need to do is use a rod like the Aurora rod maybe use a rod like the King's rod, use a rod like the, just use any rod guys that has decent luck. Make sure you are using a rod that has around 1000 kg for, so you can get the emperor jellyfish, so on and so on. Other than that guys, you can easily get legendaries. Like honestly, it shouldn't really take too long. With your luck potion, you can easily get mythicals and legendaries. If you want to get yourself slate tuna, you can get that really easily as well by just using bad rods like the flimsy rod. So if you are struggling on getting certain types of fish, literally it's so easy to get commons. I don't know why you guys shouldn't be struggling with getting like slate tuna. As you can see, we've got a cockatoo squid. Like, it's so easy. Using the Euro rod, use a rod that's decent luck, you can get yourself rares, you can get yourself legendaries and mythicals so easily. You can see slate tuna is really easy to get. If you are struggling on getting the slate tuna, use a rod like the carbon rod, just use a bad rod. If you really are struggling that bad, I'll pull out the fish radar for you. You can get phantom rays over there, and where this guy's pointing, you can get phantom rays as you can see. You can get bandit fishes by fishing in this location. And you can also get cockatoo squid by fishing at this location. So if you're struggling on getting those 3 fish, then go ahead. There you go. But if you are struggling on getting the emperor jellyfish, literally, just AFK macro, guys. So I highly recommend you AFK macro in this location if you are really struggling on completing your bestiary. Like, honestly, guys, just make sure you use a decent rod. As long as you use a decent rod and you AFK macro in this location, and you come back after an hour, you'll complete your entire bestiary. The hardest thing to get is probably sea mined. So yeah, most of the bestiary does come from your crab cages, and you can straight up just buy a coral geode right there and you'll count at your bestiary, so you don't need to fish for one of those because it might be quite hard to get a coral geode. But other than that, guys, as you can see, our crab cages are now catching. We've got a Desolate, as you can see. We also got a Rockstar Hermit crab. So yeah, you can just want to do this until you get a sea mine. As you can see, I do have my sea mine bestiary, so that does go to show that it does work for me. You might need to place down a lot more crab cages than me to get a sea mine. But other than that, guys, literally, that's how to complete your bestiary. By just following what I told you, you will complete your bestiary. Thank you for watching, and peace out.